In today's video and podcast, I'm going to explain why I much prefer trading the longer time frame charts, looking at my charts a couple of times a day and being able to enjoy life. So let's talk about that and more right now. Hey there traders, Andrew Mitchum here at the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 533. Something a little bit different today. I'm out at the beach. This is called Rabbit Island, just out of Nelson. Now, way back there somewhere, my daughter and her friends are on their horses going for a ride. Why am I telling you this? Well, because that's the beauty of trading the longer time frame charts. You know, I don't need to be sat at home right now, sitting on my computer, just glued to, say, like 5-minute charts, 15-minute charts, just waiting for something to happen, or almost forcing something to happen because that's when I'm ready. Instead, I took 2 trades today on the daily charts. I took a sell on the pound franc and a sell on the US franc, and I've taken a buy trade on the pound New Zealand and a buy trade on the Euro New Zealand on the 8 and 12 hour charts. So 4 trades. They took me maybe 15 minutes all up earlier today at the 5 p.m. New York change of day to look at my charts, put the trades on after 6 because that's when the spreads drop. I'm using limit orders anyway, so it doesn't matter where you live in the world or what your time schedule is, you can take those trades. And that then frees me up for the rest of the day. I'm going to have a look later tonight my time, which is then 5 a.m. New York time, and at that time I'll scan through the 12 hours, the 6 hours, maybe the 4 or the 2 if there's nothing happening on the higher time frame charts, but most days we tend to stick to the 6 and 12 hour charts. Why? Well, because there's plenty of opportunities there. And so what that means is by looking at my charts just twice a day, I can come and do things like this. I'm probably spending half an hour absolute max chart time. I know the patterns that I'm looking for. The currency pairs, well, I look at strength and weakness, but if the currency pair is showing the setup, to me it doesn't really matter what the pair is. Just because I live here in beautiful New Zealand does not mean I would need to trade the New Zealand dollar. I'll trade whatever's showing the setups. As mentioned today, pound franc, US franc, both selling those 2 on the daily charts. Yesterday, I took a Euro New Zealand daily chart trade, and I took the Hong Kong 50 index and the China H index. Quite unusual, but that was the market, or those were the markets that were showing the setups. And guess what? The setups worked. We had our retracement orders filled absolutely beautifully, and by the time I woke up this morning, both trades had pulled back. There were buy trades. Both trades had pulled back, got filled absolutely perfectly, and then turned around, gone up to the profit target absolutely perfectly. So we got those trades absolutely pinpoint accurate and made some fantastic returns on those. They were about, I think they were a 2.8 to 1 return. I think one might have been 3 to 1 return. And so a small risk, you know, if you're putting 0.5% on that, you're making, you know, 1.5% roughly on a trade, and risking only 0.5%. So for those of you out there who are on prop firms, that's exactly what you need in order to pass prop firms. You don't need hundreds and hundreds of trades. You don't need to be spending a fortune in spread fees. You don't need to be glued to your charts all day. What you need is quality. Quality over quantity will win all the time. You need low risk, controlled risk, low drawdowns, and high reward to risk trades. That's what we do. That's why we're successful. That's why we continue to be successful, both now, in the past, and in the future, because we're price action based. The strategy works across different time frames, exactly like I mentioned, you know, with those 8, 12 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours and dailies, different markets, exactly like today's daily charts on the Forex pairs, like yesterday's daily trades on the indices. So if you'd like to find out more about how you can do something like this and get your life back, but also trade and enjoy your trading, but enjoy other things as well as trading. That's what keeps us fresh each day. That's why we love doing what we do. You know, most people hate Monday mornings. We love it because we're back into trading again, but we get that decent break, you know, day by day. We're not sitting there, sitting at your charts, absolutely fed up by just glued to your screens, which most people unfortunately do. It takes the emotion out of your trading, it increases the enjoyment. So if you've not been on my free masterclass yet, really encourage you to do that. Click on the link that I'll put here. You can jump onto a 1 hour pre-recorded masterclass, tells you all about how we trade, how we teach, how we can help you. If you'd like to book a call with myself or one of my team, you can do that. I'll put a link here as well. You can also do that after watching the masterclass. If you're out there looking for a really good broker, I can highly recommend Blueberry Markets. They're based over there, way over that water, over into Australia. Great bunch of people, and we have hundreds of, if not thousands of our clients trade through Blueberry, and you never hear of problems. They're just good people, good platform, good brokerage, honesty, everything that you're looking for in a broker. So that's it. I'm going to turn around now, off somewhere up here and find my daughter and her mate. Hopefully they're still on top of the horse and not on the ground, otherwise I'm off to hospital, but hopefully not, fingers crossed. I'll see you this time next week. Bye for now.